Let's go. Let's go. It's game time, baby. It's game time, baby. Hold on, chat. Let me lock you in, bro. Alright. Put the chat on live. Copy that. Say what's up to the Discord. There we go. Okay. Let's see. How's the stream looking? We're looking alright, bro. We're looking alright, chat. I'm hyped, bro. I'm hyped. I'm excited, bro. I'm excited, chat. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm excited, bro. I'm excited. Hold on. Let me put, yo, Locky, what's up, bro? What you got going on, dude? Happy Friday. Happy Feedback Friday, bro. Yo, chat, I'm so hyped for today, bro. I'm hyped, bro. I'm hyped. We got this shit looking professional, bro. I'm first, you are, bro. Word to bro, you're first. Yo, God sent, what's up, bro? What's up? Yo, what y'all got going on, bro? Happy Friday, chat. Happy Friday. Alright. I'ma just put this as the pin message for now. Please like the stream. Shout out to everybody in here. Like the stream. Helps push it out to more people. We get a more active chat. We get a more active community. We get more entertainment, bro. Come on. Come on, chat. Like the stream, bro. Like the stream. Anyways. Hold on. Did I pin that or no? I did. Okay. Yo, Subies, what's up? Goblin, what's up? Wither, what's up? Bridge, what's up? Mo, what's up? Where do I submit? There is a link in the Discord. Matter of fact, I'm about to unpin that. Here. Let me do this. Submit here. Boom. And replace pin message. Bang. Alright, chat. If y'all want to submit a beat, we're doing shit a little different this time, chat. Y'all can see right in front of me, bro. We got ourselves our own, like, little professional, you know what I'm saying, chat? Instead of it just being me scrolling through Discord and whatever, chat, we got this shit professional. And the cool thing about this is that, okay, so first of all, who is I Love Foot Jobs? Anyways, chat. And now I'm getting noties, bro. Alright, so chat, let me turn that off. Look, bro, look. Look at this, bro. We could go through the queue and shit. And another cool thing about this chat is I know a lot of y'all at the end of stream specifically start getting to being like, yo, Gas, I know you already listen to my shit, but can you check this one out? And then can you check this one out? And can you check this one out? And bro, I want you to listen to the entirety of this and blah, blah, blah. Chat, now, if y'all really want to promote something to the top, you can, bro. There is an option to promote it to the top. It does cost, like, I think $3 or like $5 because, bro, that would not be fair if you could just promote your shit to the top. Then everyone would be doing it, bro. So if you're really about it, chat, if you really are adamant about my feedback or I'm hella behind and you want me to get to your shit, bro, now you have the option to promote it. I feel like that was a cool little thing that I was missing that I feel like a lot of people would want. So, chat, now you can promote your shit. I feel like that's cool. What's your favorite perfume? I'm not gonna lie, chat. I'm not really a ball knower. When it comes to cologne and shit. But what I do use, I don't know which one it is. I have a JPG one, Jean Paul Gaultier. I have one of those that's like my casual joint. And then on some, like, you know, If I'm feeling a little high class, high fashion, I'm trying to show out. I got I don't know which one it is, but I think it's like a bad boy and it's like a little lightning like a little lightning bolt as the container. But yeah, that's really like the only two things I own, bro. I'm not a big ball knower like that, chat. I'm not a big ball knower like that when it comes to that. Anyways, yo, Stride Cup, what's up? Torrance, what's up? Is there anyone I didn't say what's up to? Divine, what's up? They call you Pride Gas because you be farting. Ban that guy. We on that Cardi cologne now. Did Cardi drop a cologne? Bro, he just be doing anything. Anyways, chat. Anyways, bro. Who is hype? Who is ready for Feedback Friday, chat? Can I get a hallelujah? Can I get a hallelujah in the chat, bro? Can I get a hallelujah? Also, chat. Hey, bro. In other news, let me address this. Oh, wait. This is my beat battle beat. Fuck it. I'll spin it, bro. Anyways, chat. In other news, bro. In other news, if you didn't see... Matter of fact, never mind, bro. I'm not even addressing that. I'm not even addressing that, bro. Just make sure y'all join the Discord. But yeah, chat, I'm excited. Happy Feedback Friday. I hope y'all had a great week. I hope y'all are ready to have an amazing weekend. And let's get this shit started, bro. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. I'm trying to fix my beat and my FL crash. GG, bro. Yo, Drew, what's up, dude? Make that a tag? Make what a tag? What? Make what a tag? They call you Prod Gas because you be farting? Hell no. You will not be getting a hallelujah, actually. Yo, Torrance, fuck you, buddy. Valentino, born in Roma, intense is insane. My homeboy caught my ex sniffing that shit at Macy's. What the? Yo, what type of shit y'all be on, bro? That's some crazy shit. Yo, Rax, what's up? Nonchalant, what's up? I was gonna submit, but there's too many, so fuck me. Nonchalant, I did just mention, first of all, nothing's gonna change, chat. I am gonna get to everybody. I am gonna make to everybody. And look at this. Yo, shout out to whoever EG is. He just promoted his shit using the feature I was talking to y'all about. Nonchalant, you weren't here for it, so I'll say it again for anyone else who wasn't here for it. You can promote, if you really want me to hear your beat, or like you don't have the time to bullshit around, or like I'm super behind and I'm super backed up and there's a lot of beats and you want yours to be next, you can literally promote your shit. It's like, how much is it? Whoever just promoted their shit, is it $3 or $5? It's one of the two. I tried to make, I literally made it as cheap as I could possibly make it on the site. I'm pretty sure whatever I made it was the minimum I could make it. But I tried to make that shit cheap. So literally, you could just, if you want to promote your shit to the top, you can. So anyways, that's enough talking, chat. The first one is going to be Roses by Castra. I don't know who Castra is in chat, but this was definitely submitted prior to me firing up. There were a lot of submissions prior to me firing up. So anyways, that being said, bro, I'm going to read these last few chat messages, and then we got some work to do, chat. We got some listening to do. We got some feedback to give, all right? Let's lock in. It's $5. All right. Oh, it was you, Goblin? All right, bet. Appreciate you, Goblin. I appreciate you hella, bro. So shout out to you. And you got to crack colognes on 2026. What are you talking about? I got Born in Roma, Choral Fantasy? Bro, y'all, let me find out y'all are some ball knowers when it comes to... Yo, is the podcast community... Bro, I'm not gonna lie. As a producer who makes underground music and makes tutorials for underground music, bro, I would think that my audience would be a bunch of degenerates that don't shower, bro. But let me find out I got a good smelling community, chat. Let me find out I got a good smelling community. You think in the future, if you promote your shit, you could review like 2 beats or something? I think Robert 6 does that. Shout out Robert 6. I don't know who that is, but that's fire. And Probably Goblin. I don't know. I'm gonna have to see how shit plays out today. But probably. If you ever step foot in Germany, you will be professionally liquidated. Yo, we're not doing this today, chat. We are especially as a first message in my chat, we're not doing this, bro. And fun fact, Mitten, since you want to talk hot, talking about if I step foot in Germany, I'm going to be liquidated, bro. I've been playing GeoGuessr, bro. I've been playing GeoGuessr. Don't let me find your address. Allegedly. As a joke. In GTA. Don't let me find your address, bro. I've been playing GeoGuessr. But Plasma, what's up? Guys, did you know me and Gas are the best prod duo because he used the loop that I made, so that makes us a duo? I just spam JPG. Oh, you spam JPG? There's nothing wrong with that, bro. But yeah, I did make a beat on your loop. Deadass haven't showered in 3 months. Can I get a retweet, chat? We don't shower. Okay, anyways, let's get started, bro. I don't know who Castra is in chat, but this is the first beat of the day. Roses, let's go. And let me know if the audio's good, chat. This is kind of hard, though. Ooh! Wait, this is a good start. This is hard, I'm not gonna lie. Hold on, I'm gonna move my shit. That's better. That's better. Okay. This is hard. I would have liked something else going on in this little section here. I like the cutouts you're doing with the drums. The mix is really nice. In this second, like, 8-bar section here, I would have loved, like, at least some, like, ear candy as far as, like, the melody to kind of spice it up and shit. But I like this beat so far. This is a good beat. Audio good? Bet. This slaps? It does. Gas got the stream delay of hell. I low-key do, bro. I gotta fix that. Chat, should I start streaming on Twitch? Be honest. Hold on. Matter of fact, let me poll this. And I'm sorry I keep interrupting. But, chat, be dead ass. Put a 1 in chat if you would watch me if I streamed on Twitch. 2 in chat if you wouldn't, bro. And just be dead ass. If you say 2, I'm not gonna hold it against you, bro. I want y'all to be honest. Because this is me, like, genuinely thinking, like, if I stream on Twitch, am I about to be talking to myself with 3 viewers? Or am I actually gonna have people in my chat? Because, bro, I'm not gonna lie. Twitch is not... Although the thing about Twitch, chat, the thing about Twitch that I don't like is the ads on there are OD, bro. Like, if you don't subscribe, and I don't want to just be, like, farming subs out of y'all. That's why I like YouTube, because the ads aren't OD on streams, bro. On Twitch, it'd be, like, 3 minutes of ads to 5 minutes of actual stream time, bro. Like, that shit is crazy. And I don't want to do y'all like that. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that wasn't an option. Please don't stream on Twitch. YouTube streams are low-key glitchy sometimes. Does my stream be glitchy or no? We are Twitch subbing. They got OD ads. That's what I'm saying, bro. Those live streams be jumping and hella people be paying for skips. What, the YouTube ones or the Twitch ones? But anyways, Castra. The mix on this is like top tier. I'm not gonna lie, bro. The mix on this is fucking slapping, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Ooh! Hold on! Little switch up! That's fire! Wait! Oh my god, bro. Yeah, that piano melody's crazy, bro. I'm not gonna lie. You got it, Castra. You fucking got it, bro. Bro, if you send this to like some UK rapper, they would kill this shit, bro. And also, bro, I'm looking around. There are some cool features, bro. You can like favorite shit. You can invite to stage. I think that means you would just like get on a call with whoever sent that shit, bro. That's cool that you could do that. You can download it, bro. I'm not gonna lie, chat. This site is tough. Shout out to Kai for putting me onto this site, bro. Huge shout out to Kai. This shit's crazy, though. Also, isn't it hella hard to get monetized on Twitch or something? I don't think so. And I think I already have a monetized account on Twitch. But this is tough. Yeah. How tall you is? Chat. If y'all had to guess, hold on, bro. If y'all had to guess how tall y'all think I am, don't troll. Don't start trolling. Don't start trolling, chat. Don't start trolling. All right. Goblin, we finally got to you, bro. We finally got to you. Shout out to you for being the first person to promote your shit. I feel like my melody's alright, but the drums are lacking. That's cool that you could put a little message too. All right, let's hear it, Goblin. That fourth chord is a little off, I feel like. I feel like the first three where it's ba, 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 I feel like that's fine. But I feel like after ba, it should go like ba or something other than what the fourth chord is doing right now. Because that fourth chord is kind of throwing me off, bro. I feel like it's like, you know, since you're looping that melody over and over, that's kind of like where the melody is supposed to resolve. Like, I feel like the way I like to think of melodies in my head is like almost like some sort of like, how should I put this, bro? It's like a path. It's like an adventure you setting on, bro, type shit. Like you start that shit and you want to get off to like a good start, and then you don't want to lose yourself in the middle. And then at the end, you want to like really bring it back. You know what I'm saying? This might be a bad analogy, but bro, you want to like at the end, you want that shit to resolve, bro. You want it to be like a good story arc, bro. You want to have an end that ties back into the beginning. I feel like the end of this melody doesn't really tie back into the beginning. And that was a terrible analogy, but it got there, chat. It got there. But anyways, shout out to Mr. Chariot. Yo, who's Mr. Chariot in chat? Shout out to you, bro. But hey, bro, I'm not gonna lie, the drums aren't super bad. And you're doing a good job with variation, bro. The arrangement on this is hella good. Honestly, the 808, I like the sound selection with the drums. You said you feel like the drums are lacking. I like the sound selection on the drums. I feel like maybe the 808, like obviously for a beat like this, you want a bouncy 808. You want an 808 pattern that's gonna like make you move and like really make you bob your head to the melody. I feel like the 808 might be doing a little too much. Like there might be a little too many notes in there, and maybe, especially since there's already a lot going on in the melody, you want to give it some space to breathe, you know what I'm saying? You want to give it some bounce. So maybe like a little less notes on the 808, but I do like the 808 sound selection. And also, if you really want to spice up your drums, open hats, bro. Open hats, open hats, open hats. Chat, I never used to use open hats whenever I first started making beats, bro. I only started using them probably in like the last 2 years, bro. But open hats are so fire. Like they add so much texture to your beat, bro. They add so much texture. They add so much bounce. They're like I feel like structurally, open hats just do so much for your beat. So I would say add some open hats in this bitch, and maybe even like a little snare roll towards the end to try and like, you know, like build up some suspense and make the transition better. You know what I'm saying? By the way, I didn't see what y'all were saying about my height. Why do I see people saying I'm 5'3"? Bro, it's 5'11". All of y'all went under my actual height, by the way. Every single one of y'all. I don't like how y'all are underestimating me, but overall, bro, I like this beat. melodies are tough. I like these counter melodies. I'm not even gonna lie. That little snare is decent, but if you have like a snare roll here, you know what you're doing, bro. Goblin, you know what you're doing, bro. That shit was fire. And shout out to you for being the first one to promote your shit, bro. Huge shouts out to you. All right, who is Mr. Chariot in chat? I know I already asked that, but who is Mr. Chariot in chat? Yo, take one, Tokno. What's up, dude? I made this like in an hour, so it was kind of quick for me. For a quick beat, Goblin, that shit's fire. Goblin, how long have you been making beats for, bro? I'm curious. I'm genuinely curious. That beat you made for Lilo Limbless, that shit's so crazy. I wish I made that shit, Locky. I made the beat for Bathing Ape. I co-produced that shit with my boy Fakes, bro. Limbless was made by I think it was Pem and C-Dub, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. But it wasn't me. I wish I made Limbless, bro. That shit is at like almost 30 million streams, I think. I wish I made Limbless. You should skip if they're not in chat, not gonna lie. Well, Mr. Cherry is definitely in chat because he just paid to promote his shit. But that's a fair idea, I guess. But Mr. Cherry is definitely in chat. 1 year and 2 months now. Project time 1 hour 13 minutes. 30 minutes. My bad. Honestly, bro, super fire for only being about a year in, bro. You got a lot of potential. No bullshit. I want to see you stick with this shit, Goblin, and I want to see you back here every week, bro. Yo, chat. That's something I love. I'm sorry I'm yapping so much today. My fault. But chat, that's something I love seeing. I love seeing whenever y'all improve, bro. Whenever y'all improve, that shit makes me so happy, bro. Like whenever y'all keep coming back and y'all make better beats than last week and then y'all keep improving, that shit makes me so happy. But anyways, Mr. Chariot, he said, let me know what y'all think, chat. Chat, let him know what y'all think, bro. Plums, let's go. Hold on. Where's the sample from? Okay. I don't mind the sample chop. If you would switch it up here though, oh, bro, I feel like if you switched it up for this next section, like how it's bent dun, bent dun, dun. If for the next section you went like it was something else, bro. I feel like that would go crazy. But I like this, bro. I'm not such a big fan of the sound selection for some of the sounds. Like that snare where the clap should be, or the clap usually is, I should say. That like the what snare is that? Is that like the chop snare? Yeah, that like I feel like this beat would be a lot better suited for like a little like softer like club type of clap rather than like a hard. You know what I'm saying? What was that? Oh, Cossack. Hold on. What? I know I just said that wrong too. Hold on. Let me put my alert box up and replay that. Bro, my stream's all types of messed up. There we go. Yo, Kazakh. Appreciate the sub, bro. Thank you. But I like this so far. I really like that accent snare. Yeah. We definitely need, if you could find a way to take out that flute sound for like some variation or even like add your own melody on top, that would add a lot to this, bro. That would like 1,000,000% add a lot to this. The bounce is hard though. But yeah, it can't just be the same thing over and over and over again, bro. You got to switch it up. You got to maybe take that flute out. You got to maybe add like some ear candy of your own. Add a little lead in. Add a little counter melody. Add like, Even like some sound effects, bro, because you can't just have the same thing going over and over and over again. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Kim, what's up? My fault I'm so behind on chat. Bro, let me put my glasses on, chat. Let me put my glasses on and lock in on chat. Yo, Kim, what is up, bro? What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? I think I'm number 11, folk. All right, chat. I'm going to try and lock in and really start getting through these beats. I'm really taking my time, really giving out, like, good sauce to y'all. But I'm going to try and do it in a quicker way, bro. I'm going to try and do it a little quicker. But Mr. Chariot, I like the beat, bro. I like the sample choice. I like the chop. Some of your sound selection is good. I would just say, in my opinion, I would change that little like clap snare that you got going on. And I would add some open hats or something else to like sort of add texture to the drums. And also add some melodic variation. Because you just have the same chop going over and over and over again. You gotta switch it up, you know what I'm saying? But still, super fire. Shout out to you, Mr. Chariot. On to the next one. Why is this? Who is you a bitch? Whose name is you a bitch, bro? Absolutely fucking not. No. Chat. One thing we're not about to do is say you a bitch, bro. That's one thing I'm not about to tolerate is disrespect. On Feedback Friday, when I'm giving y'all sauce, I'm trying to improve y'all. I'm trying to improve y'all careers, improve y'all passion, bro. And y'all gonna call me a bitch, bro. No, that's not what we're about to do. That's not what we're about to do. Rocket type beat, though. Let's go. And his name is You a Bitch in chat. Like.
Wait, you changed your name to...
Wait, you a bitch? This is your first beat, like, ever, bro? For your first beat ever? This is tough. I like that little drum bounce you got, bro. And again, chat, I don't know why, but, bro, every single beat I've heard so far would sound so much better with open hats. Like, if you had a little open hat on this, like, bro, a little open hat on this would go crazy. But I do like the little bounce you got going. The little minimal drum bounce. I like that. You got a cute little lead going, bro. I like this lead, too. That 808 could use some work, though. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if it's just the sound or what. But I feel like the 808 could use some work. Dude says skip his John. But yeah, bro. Overall, I can hear Rocket on this. Another good thing you did, bro. I'm shocked if this is for real your first beat ever, bro. Because for a first beat ever, this shit is very good, bro. Very good, especially if you did all this shit yourself, bro. That's just very good. Good drum bounce. Cool little melody, bro. One thing I will say is that you like left space for an artist, bro. That's something a lot of like advanced producers have trouble with, bro. You left space in the mix for an artist. Like I could hear someone rapping on this, bro. So overall, for your first beat ever, this is really good. Like I said, 808. If you add some open hats, add some texture to the drums, that would do a lot for it. And like maybe a little more like cohesive lead pattern. You know what I'm saying? So like the end kind of ties back into the beginning. But other than that, bro, super fire. And it is a Rocket type beat, bro. I'm not gonna lie. This shit type accurate too. So shout out to you, bro. Next, we got Kasai. Bro, is this the same dude who just followed? I'm guessing this is the same dude who just followed. Please, artists, hit me up on IG. I'm lonely. Alright, bro. Hey, any artists, y'all see dude IG right here, bro. If the beat is good, hit my mans up, bro. Hit my mans up. But let's hear this, bro. And thank you again for promoting your shit. I appreciate the support. Thank you. Let's go. Okay. I'm not gonna say anything yet. So I got a few things to say to this. First of all, as much as I like the build up, chat, y'all know what I preach, bro. I preach, like, if you want to have this build up with no drums in there, I would say for this beat in particular, maybe speed it up a little. Definitely add like some sound effects. You don't got to go like overboard and like add a bunch of boxes or anything, but just try and add like some sound effects at least in the beginning to sort of catch the listener's attention. Especially, bro, if you're trying to get artists on your shit, you need your shit to stand out, gang. And one way to make your shit stand out is adding sound effects to your shit, bro. Add some unique sound effects, especially to the beginning, because chat, if y'all have ever been in the studio with an artist, or if y'all have ever seen an artist in the studio, bro, they go through beats like this, bro. Literally like press play, stop, next beat. Press play, stop, next beat. Like they go through beats so fast, you need something to distinguish yourself from other beats and like really stand out, bro. So I would definitely, if you want to keep this build up in, definitely add some sound effects, maybe like a Vox or something. At the very least, get a tag, bro. At the very least, get a tag, because then your tag can be like your own little sound effect at the start. You know what I'm saying? That kind of catches the ear. But overall, bro, I like the melody. I would say like the mix isn't that great. I would try EQing out some of like the harsher frequencies in the melody, like the higher. There's some high frequencies in there that are kind of like a little like shrieking a little bit, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like if you haven't already EQ'd out the lows, I feel like the 808 would hit better if you EQ'd out the lows. And another thing, with the 808, I know you're going for the distorted sound. I'm sorry for yapping so much, chat, my fault. I know you're going for the distorted sound. Try like turning down the 808, but boosting the low end. Like taking an EQ on the sound and just boosting the low end a tiny bit. Because if you turn down the gain and really like boost the low end a little bit, that's how you get that nice distorted sound that actually like blends in with the melody instead of sounding like it's like, you know, kind of crashing into the melody a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But overall, this has a lot of potential. Yeah, bro, for 2 months, this shit's crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, Divine. This shit is crazy, bro. If you've, for real, only been producing 2 months, bro, my shit at 2 months was nowhere near this. But yeah, definitely better mix. Add some sound effects at the start. And chat, sauce for if you really want to tap in with artists, bro. First of all, if you're not already posting your shit to YouTube, post your shit to YouTube, bro. TunesToTube.com. I've been preaching this forever, bro. It takes 2 seconds to upload, literally. All you gotta do is throw the MP3 in, throw a picture in, and you upload it, bro. That's literally all you gotta do. If you're not already posting your shit to YouTube, post your shit to YouTube. Because I have plenty of friends who have gotten placements through just YouTube. My boy Fakes, that I did the song with Lilo with, bro. He got a placement. It's an unreleased song, but he got an unreleased song with Babyface Ray off just like making type beats on YouTube, bro. Babyface Ray literally saw the shit on YouTube and rapped on it, bro. Like, you would be surprised who would see your shit. But yeah, definitely post your shit on YouTube. And outside of that, bro, make organic connections. But yeah, bro, that's enough yapping. Thank you again to everyone who promoted their shit. I appreciate the support. Divine, for only 2 weeks, this shit is crazy, bro. Or 2 months, only 2 months into producing, this shit's crazy. But we're finally getting to you, Braysky. I'm sorry it took a minute. Braysky, let's fucking go, bro. Perky Worky is the title of this beat. Let's go.
Turn me up, Braysky. Turn me up, man.
You know what I'm saying? You see how the tags instantly grab your attention? I like the bounce already. I would take out that electric guitar in the beginning and the 808. I would switch the sound, bro. I feel like you need like a punchier, like shorter 808, bro. Like you need a little 808 that's gonna like, you know, punch you in the face a little bit. That's what these like little bouncy glow beats always use, bro. You need like a punchy short 808, bro. And I feel like this 808 isn't short or punchy enough. And you got that little like electric guitar in there. I feel like that should be it for the next section. Because you don't want to front load the beat, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to throw everything in the beginning of the beat. You know what I'm saying? But I like this so far. Son ain't make it to the beat switch? Oh, there was a beat switch? My bad. I'll make it back. I'll head back to your shit and check the beat switch. Hey, yo, Havis was good. But nah, I like the bounce. This is hard, bro. But definitely switch up the sounds and the melody, bro. Because this is like the same exact sounds from the last portion copied over with no changes, bro. Take out that electric guitar, maybe that lead, bro. Just experiment with taking sounds out, bro. Cause like that's how you add suspense. That's how you keep a beat interesting. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, overall, this beat has a lot of potential. So shout out to you, Braysky. Shout out to you, bro. All right, we gonna go back to this one because apparently we missed the beat switch. Hold on. Let me run that shit That's hard. Okay. Okay, you got me with the beat switch. You got me with the beat switch. Yeah, bro. You definitely gotta like switch. You can't just copy over the same melody like over and over and over again, bro. You definitely gotta switch up some of the sounds and like experiment with new sounds coming in and taking certain sounds out from the last part, you know what I'm saying? Just to keep it interesting. But bro, that switch up is super fire. Like I could on that second part, bro, I could legitimately hear Che on this shit, bro. No bullshit. Fire, bro. Fire. Shout out to you. Shout out to you, Divine. Yo, Braysky, I hope you didn't like just literally just get here, bro. Cause I already reacted to your shit. That's the good thing about YouTube. Braysky, if you literally just got here, bro, rewind like literally probably 5 minutes, bro. And you'll see my reaction to your beat, bro. But yeah, bro. Shout out to YouTube streaming, because you can literally just like rewind on some tough shit, bro. All right, Habits, talk to me. This is called Press. Hi, Gas, you know I'm tough. Can I get mod? We gonna see, bro. No problem. Shout out to you, Divine. This shit is tough, bro. Yeah. And you brought that shit back in? Hold on. Yeah, I like this shit, Habits. This shit is crazy, bro. You're doing a great job of like mixing up the arrangement and chat. Y'all know that shit gives me a boner, bro. Y'all know how I feel whenever people get that arrangement right, bro. Whenever y'all get that arrangement right and that's just interesting all the way through, bro, y'all know how I feel about that shit, bro. So Habits, this shit's crazy, bro. Shout out to you. And that melody's fire. I like the bounce. This shit's crazy. And the 808 switch? So that mod in Discord? You want a mod in Discord? Bow right. Yo, Wither, shut your bitch ass up. But bro, hey, I'm not gonna lie, Habits. If I start seeing you in these streams like a little bit more often, bro, for sure, bro. Because I feel like you be popping out like damn near every stream, bro. So hey, keep popping out, bro. Odds are very likely, dog. Odds are very likely. But this beat's crazy. This beat's fire. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you, Habits. All right, next beat. We got Swag Boy, bro. This dude is here every Friday. Shout out to Swag Boy, bro. Hey, I gotta give it up for my boy Swag Boy, bro. This dude is here every single Friday submitting a beat, bro. Hey, love you. Shout out to you, bro. Much love, much love. Yo, what I do? All right, champion. Talk to me, Swag Boy. Let's go. There's a vision here. That melody needs to be louder. Okay. The drums are tough. Nah, the drums on this are type tough though. Woo! Yo, Swag Boy, bro. These drums are dead ass fire, bro. Yo, Swag Boy, if you had a better mix on the melody, this beat would be crazy, bro. This beat would dead ass be crazy if you had a better mix on the melody. Because the melody, bro, them horns, they sound like they're being played in a tunnel, bro. They sound like they're being played in a tunnel. Yo, Mar, what's good? You I don't know if you gotta like layer them or just like turn the gain up or like add some more saturation to them or what, but they sound like kind of muffled and compressed, bro. So the melody definitely needs to be a little boosted, a little more saturated, but the drums are super fire, bro. Like variation wise, you had a crazy little snare roll into here, bro. I like this bounce. Swag Boy, you are on to something, bro. Yeah, Swag Boy. Nah, he got the arrangement down. I'm not gonna lie. That's fire, bro. That's fire, Swag Boy. Yo, Swag Boy, I'm proud of you, dog. You're getting a gold star. I'm fucking proud of you, Swag Boy. Matter of fact, I give this one a star. I'm starring that shit, too. And Brayski's shit. Brayski's shit was fire, too, bro. I'm about to start everybody's, bro. Dead ass. Dead ass, bro. Missed last week. Made sure to pull up this time. Shout out to you, Mar. Shout out to you, bro. I'm excited to get to your shit, bro. I'm about to start speeding this shit up, bro. I'm about to start speeding this shit up. How many you gonna go through? I'm gonna try and get through everything. LN Arcus. I'm gonna just call you Arcus, bro. Hopefully that's right. Or is it Narcus? I don't know, bro. I'm gonna call you LN, bro. Yo, LN, bro. I'm gonna try and get to everybody at least once, bro. That's usually how these Feedback Fridays go. I'm gonna try and get to everybody at least once. Something you can do if you want to promote your beat and you want it to be heard, like, if you want it to be the next beat up, bro, you can literally promote that shit. There's a feature. I think I put it to the lowest amount I could possibly put it. I think it's like $5 to promote it. So if you want to pay $5 and promote your shit right here, it'd be here right to be the next beat I'm gonna listen to, bro. But outside of that, yeah, bro, I'm gonna try and get to everybody at least once. 16 people viewing and 50 submissions, GG's. Nah, Bridge. I'm gonna lock in, bro. Chat, watch this. I'm gonna lock in. It's letter I. Oh, it's IN. Anarchus. Is that right? Anarchus? I hope that's right. Yo, Official Evan, what's up, bro? Or even. Damn, I can't say nothing right, bro. Did you use the website so that you didn't have to click through 5 submissions? What you mean? Oh, habits. Does it only let you submit one? Does it only let you submit one per person? I didn't even know that. That's fire if that's the case. That's fire if that's the case. But no, that's fire, bro. All right, I got you, Anarchist. My homeboy put an actual song I produced up here. Is that fine? Of course, Divine. I hope I'll get to it. But hey, chat, I'm about to lock in, bro. Everybody lock in. Everybody put y'all locked in face on, bro. I'm about to lock the fuck in. Let's go. Can't be fucked with Lil Trey. Here we fucking go, bro. 15-year-old upcoming artist just trying to make it. Yo, does that sound like every YouTube comment on a Type Beat ever? Nah, shout out to you, Lil Trey. Letter to baby girl. Let's hear it, bro. Let's go, Lil Trey. It's 11. Damn! I can't say shit right now. It has no restrictions on it.
Stepped it. Baby girl.
Okay, he's pillow talking in the beginning.
Baby girl, I miss your
There we
heart.
go.
Baby girl, can you come through? I know we're on bad terms, but I miss you, that's the truth. I don't want you, Gary Ho, baby girl, I want you. I ain't quick to the lie, baby, I'ma keep it cool. I ain't done bad on my dick.
Okay, that little ad-lib double, turn that shit down. or like try and blend it in a little more, like a little less stereo separation, because I feel like you coming out the phone and talking in my ear a little bit.
Now you're acting like a fool, you gon' always be protected.
I like the flow though.
Baby girl, you got my heart, and that shit there is true. If a nigga got a problem, bet they ain't gon' make new. It's just me and you together, baby, we until like glue. It's just me and you together, and can't shit tear us apart. I got you and you got me, that mean we got each other hard. Don't give a fuck if you got niggas on the type to play.
I like the flow, bro. He's cooking a little bit.
You forever got my heart, my love for you is bulletproof. Yeah, I'm feeling just like times the way I beat your pussy loose. When I get lil' mama back,
Freak
I
ass.
go through my dance and the baby getting lit while I fuck her out pants. And lil' mama know it's so she come to me cause I'm that man.
Hey, bro, I'm not gonna lie, Lil Trey. You say you 15 years old, bro. You sound a calm like 29, bro. You sound a smooth 29. I don't know where you getting 15 from, bro. I submitted 3. I bet, Mark. Okay, now it's just the beat for the rest of it. Hey, Lil Trey, bro. Like I said, other than like the mix a little bit, like that. Them ad-libs or like them doubles or whatever, definitely turn them bitches down a little bit. But outside of that, bro, I like the flow you had going. Keep working, bro. Keep working. And the more you make shit, the better you gonna get. Practice makes perfect type shit. So hey, Lil Trey, keep at it, bro. Shout out to you. For 15, bro, you got potential. Dead ass, dead ass, dead ass. Alright. Fella by I Love Foot Jobs. Yo, can someone report all this dude's socials, please? Like, all due respect, bro. Let's go, though. I Love Foot Jobs. What you got? What you got? Okay. I feel that Snap's doing a little too much. I like the bounce other than that, though. Good arrangement. Yeah. You just like me. Can I submit another one? Go for it, Braysky. Okay. This is some calm shit, bro. I like this melody a lot, bro. This melody's fire. Snap soul, drum soul. I think it is just the snaps, bro. That snap is doing a little too much. That 808 sounds like it belongs, though. The melody's fire, bro. This beat has a lot of potential. I Love Foot Jobs, but yeah, bro. I feel like you know, there's like a little too much going on in the drums to make it like, you know, have that like real element of bounce. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. But hey, shout out to you. I love foot jobs. All right. Lucifer Unleashed Freestyle. Blade Styles. I'm from the United Kingdom. My name is Curtis. I have ADHD, Tourette's, and autism. And being a hip-hop artist and producer has been my dream for the last 10 years. I've been producing and rapping. Hope you like. Wow, bro. Hey, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I have been getting in my UK bag a little bit lately, chat. I've been getting in my UK bag with listening to music lately, bro. So, hey, I'm looking forward to this shit, Blade. Let's hear it, bro. Wait, what the fuck is this? I can't play it? What is this? Oh, is it a link? Hold on, chat. Hold on, bro. Hey, hold on, chat. This dude sent me a Spotify link. All right, bro. All right, let me find out how you moving, bro. I don't got Spotify no more. I got Apple Music now, bro. Hold on. Let me put this shit on Apple Music, bro. Lucifer Unleashed Freestyle. Yo, DSR 50, what's up, bro? All right, talk to me, dog. Let's hear it, Blade.
Yeah, let's get it. Let's get it, dog. You know I'm back. Yes, sir.
This like a 2018 Logic type beat. I like it.
I'm a heavy hitter, but I'm 9 years ahead of us. Patient ain't got a case of the S on my chest, but
don't say just like that. Yo, someone in chat said L Reader.
Occupy the stars, keep a telescope on the scope. I'm just broadening my bars. I'm monstrosity, an alien with the green thumb. For the cabbage, I'll bury the hatchet in your head. Now that's a headstone for the savage. You're looking for the sun, but I'm the
he's kind of flowing, chat. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, he's kind of flowing.
In the darkest night, I'm Jack the Ripper, a stripper, a fucking big dipper. I'm a slipper and a zipper and a heavy duty clipper. I'm done with you faggots, your maggots ain't.
Yo, whoa, you just let something fly, bro. He just let some shit fly, bro. Yo, this dude's crazy, bro. This dude dropped a song called Lucifer Unleashed Freestyle, and he's talking some demon shit on this shit, bro. Hey, Blade, don't let me find out you got David tendencies, bro.
I'm closing the caskets and seating the caskets on the end of the road and the heavy duty load. Goddamn. Alright, let's get it, yeah. Let's keep going.
Let's keep going, chat.
I'm a homicidal maniac, a brainiac with the heavy stack. I'm taking shots like Alec Bowen.
One thing I do want to say is I understand this is like more of a like hardcore hip hop, like rap, like rap type of thing. Like you're just trying to rap your ass off. I understand that, bro. Something that's missing from this song, I feel like, is a chorus, bro. Like you don't really got that part of the song for the listener to sink their teeth into, bro. You don't got that part of the song for where the listener can like have that shit playing back in their head after they heard the song. You know, you don't got that catchy element to it, bro. You need a chorus that can really like stick in someone's head. And this is just you rapping your ass off for 2 minutes, bro. You know what I'm saying? So definitely my main recommendation would be add a chorus to that. But bro, I like how different it is. I like the style you got going on, bro. Shout out to you, Blade. Keep going, bro. Keep going. All right. SXNA. Purified. Let's go, bro.
You're listening to So Nice Music.
Hold on. Is this Zaytoven? Who the fuck is this? Oh my god, bro. Yo, this shit's crazy, son. Bruh. Bro, get this shit to Lil Tony, bro. Get this shit to Lil Tony. Yo, where is Kai at, bro? Yo, SX, there was a dude in my Discord named Kai. Bro, y'all would be like fucking Fanboy and Chum Chum on some shit, bro. Y'all would be Mario and Luigi, bro. Like dead ass. Bro, if y'all tapped in with one another, bro, that would be a dangerous duo right there, bro. This beat is fucking crazy. Like, bro, this is Feedback Friday. I don't got no fucking feedback for you, bro. I don't got no feedback for you. This shit is better than anything I've made in the last week, bro. Like, bro, you cooked up crazy, bro. This shit is nuts. Shout out to you, bro. It's a loop from Wa. Oh, the drums are hard though too. The drums are hard though too, bro. I really like these drums, bro. I really like the drums on this motherfucker, bro. You kept switching them up. You kept the arrangement fresh. You did a lot. You did a lot of variation throughout the bitch, bro. This shit's super fire. Shout out to you, SXNA. Shout out to you, bro. That beat was crazy. All right, let's go. Next beat. Yo, chat. We're kind of moving now. We kind of got some momentum going. Let's keep it going. Low key gas on me, bro. If this ain't a loop, this fire as fuck, bro. Even though it was a loop, it's fire as fuck. All right, JATD. Where? Talk to me, bro. Yo, awesome. What's up?
Hi.
Project. Giving me like 2022 Smoking Skull vibes, bro. I mean, JATD, I don't really know what sound you're going for, bro. To be honest, like I want to give you feedback, but like I don't really know what sound you're going for. You know what I'm saying? Like it's kind of hard to tell where this beat's going. I'm kind of confused, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. I'm just like having trouble putting my finger on like where this bitch is trying to go. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, this is definitely like some dark plug, like 2022 Smoking Skull. Like that's the type of vibes I get from this. And if you're going for that, then I feel like you hit that shit on the nose, bro. So shout out to you, but I don't really know what to say. I'm not gonna lie. Bro, you don't get it? That JATD shit fire. I guess I don't get it, bro. I see the vision. Bro, I see the vision too. I used, it's a loop from Y. I used Icy Twatch drum kits. You know ball. You know ball. If you're using Icy Twat drum kits, bro, you know ball. Yo, YVM, what's up, dude? What you got going on? High school. QUQZI. Yo. Can y'all have like, yo, where did everyone named like Bob and Fred and shit go, bro? Now everyone's named JATD QUQZI fucking in Arcus. Like, bro. Yo, chat, what happened to being named like fucking Tony and shit, bro? Like, what happened to that, chat? Whoa! Whoa! What the fuck? Nah, you got it, bro. Nah, you got it. You got it. I'm not gonna lie. You got it. Leave me out of this. Nah, this shit's crazy. I'm not gonna lie. You killed this shit, bro. No bullshit. You killed this, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. That intro had me reminiscing on 2013 Skrillex and shit, bro. like, bro. That shit is crazy. And then you drop that shit into like some hardcore trap drums on some Che shit, bro. That shit's crazy, bro. You killed the fuck out of that. Shout out to you, QU. Shout out to you, bro. Alright. Shield Silverstein by Brainstorm. God knows what this MP3 is gonna hold, bro. This shit is 4 minutes long, by the way. I'm kind of scared, bro. Che could definitely do something on this TBH. Yeah, Slayer. This more Slayer. Either of them, bro. That shit is just crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Shout out to you, QU. Sound selection is so fire. That is great sound selection, bro. Alright. Low-key, this reminds me of some peak Geometry Dash in a good way. Bro, Chad, do y'all remember when rage beats like were first coming up and everyone was just like anytime anyone would make a rage beat, they would call it a Geometry Dash beat, bro? Yo, bro, Chad. Yo, Kai, what's up, bro? We finally hear Yo, Kai. Shout out to you for recommending the site, bro. Shout out to you, bro. All right, we got Shield Silverstein by Brainstorm. Let's go, bro.
You are now listening to a Brainstorm production.
I didn't like that. I didn't like that, bro. I did not like that at fucking all, bro. Yo, chat. What y'all gotta understand, bro, look at my surroundings, chat. Look at my surroundings, bro. I'm in a basement, chat. What y'all gotta understand is I'm in a fucking basement right now, chat. I'm in a basement, bro. This is like you cannot do some spooky ass shit like that, chat. You cannot do some spooky ass shit like that, bro. It is a Friday night and I'm in my basement, bro. Alone in my house. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. Yo, nobody slide on me, chat. Nobody slide on me, chat. I might be alone. I got Gen 5 on me, chat. Find out if I'm lying. Bro, alright, anyways, let's continue. Just like a fucking old 60s song? Oh no, he finally dropped it. Okay. Okay, the drum bounce isn't bad or anything. Like, I just feel like you gotta like switch something up with that 808 for one, and two, that intro threw me the fuck off, son. Yo, bro, that intro was way too long with nothing going on except for the sample, bro. Like you gotta have something else going on for the first 30 seconds other than just like pure like sample. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta switch that shit up a little bit. But 808 bounce, not really for me right now. I like everything else, though. Everything else is on some chill shit. Big X the plug ad beat. Drums don't match the vibe. Yeah. I see that. My uncle hopping on this. What does that mean? Anyways, bro. Yo, Brainstorm. Shout out to you, bro. Like I said, that long ass intro wasn't it. If you switch up the intro and switch up that 808 bounce, or maybe just like sped the beat up and added a kick instead of 808, I feel like that would do a lot for you, bro. I feel like that would do a lot for you. But outside of that, bro, I mean, I respect the vision. I respect the vision, and sampling is not easy, especially when you first start out sampling, bro. When I first started sampling, chat, I had no clue what the fuck I was doing, bro. So, hey, shit, bro. There's a plus. But moving on, we finally got Ma throwing a jerk beat in the mix. But Kai, yeah, bro, this site is super fire. I'm not gonna lie, Kai. This site has been super fire so far, bro. Look, bro. Hey, if I really like Ma's beat and I'm like, hold on, bro. Let me talk to bro. I can literally call his ass up on the site. Like, that's crazy, bro. Sampling is hell, yeah, bro. But once you really get the hang of that shit is fucking OP. I'm not gonna lie. All right, Mud Jerk beat. Talk to me. Gas, you ain't gonna do shit, son. Oh yeah, me, Lou, and Twin on the way. Man, fuck y'all. And you can skip the beats if you want. Call me up. Fuck you. Alright. I don't mind the bounce on this, but I feel like for one, it's not like saturated enough. Like the mix isn't saturated enough. I feel like the mix is kind of like toned down, which kind of takes away from like that hype element that jerk beats are supposed to have. I would like for there to be more happening in the melody. Like if you added like a little church bell to this, like a little church bell melody in the back or some shit like that. I feel like even something as small as that would do a lot for this, but and that the 808 or the kick, let me hear that shit again. Yeah, bro. That 808 or kick, you definitely need to like either I would either like make it like a sub-ear 808 sound and maybe like layer a kick on top of it, or just make it like a little punchier as a whole, because right now it doesn't have like that punchiness that jerk beats have that like makes you want to groove and shit, you know what I'm saying? So that would be my recommendations. But I do like the vision here. Stick with the jerk beats, bro. Cause dead ass, you got some potential, bro. If this is jerk beat 3, as in your third jerk beat you've ever made, bro, stick with it. Stick with it. No bullshit. Stick with it. Alright, chat. Real quick, I need a 76ers score check. Let's pray that the Celtics are losing, chat. Let's pray that the Celtics are losing, bro. 76ers versus Celtics score check. Oh my goodness, bro. Please. Oh my God. No, chat. We're down 5 with a minute left. Oh my God. Okay, Maxi is 30. Bro, chat, I'm scared. I'm not gonna lie, chat. I'm not gonna lie, I'm scared, chat. Oh, I'm scared. Wolves in 5. Okay, that's an agenda I can push. That's an agenda I can push. Wolves in 5 is an agenda I don't mind pushing. But, bro, chat, y'all gotta be on my side, bro. Don't nobody want to see the Celtics advance, bro. Don't nobody want to see that shit. Yo, chat, I might gotta lock in on the game real quick, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Yo, chat, it might be intermission time. Yo, chat, do I have permission to take a 5-minute intermission, bro? Because I'm scared, chat. I'm scared, bro. I'm dead ass scared. Hold on, let me go on the ESPN page. What the fuck? Let me go on the ESPN page. Should have called me. Man, fuck you, bro. Hold on, chat. Let me lock in. Okay. Where's the play-by-play? Here we go. Chat, is there a better play-by-play thing I can look at? I feel like there should be a better play-by-play thing I can look at. Because, bro, obviously I would pull up the game, but... Oh, hold on. Kelly Oubre just made it a one-possession game. Hold on. Nah, L part-time. Make some bets and split with me. Brother, I had Tyrese Maxey for 25 and for 30. We are... And I had... What's his name? Oh, Vooch missed. Hold on. Everybody shut up. Everybody shut up. Derek White got the rebound. Yo, why can we not get a board? Lock up. Oh my God, I'm shitting my pants, chat. Yo, chat, we lost, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. We lost. There is no way Tatum just put the dagger on us, bro. Oh my God. Bro, there's a better one. Go to Google. Hold on. 76ers versus Celtics play-by-play. Chat. Oh my God, bro. Are you talking about this one? CBS Sports? It's not this one. Oh, hold on. Chat, we got a visitor, bro. We got a visitor. Look who it is. Say what's up, Zeus. Say what's up, bro. Come here. What's up, dude? Hey, chat, say what's up to Zeus. Everybody say what's up to Zeus. What's up, dog? Dude, he was probably watching the Sixers game and seen Tatum hit the dagger. He's like, all right, I'm out this bitch. It's fakes. Yo, this is not fakes, bro. What are you talking about? Anyways, bro. What's up, Zeus? All right. Yeah, chat, I'm not gonna lie. That's probably the game, bro. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. That's probably the game, bro. That's probably the fucking game. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. But, yeah, bro. Anyways. I'm not gonna stop believing, chat. I'm not gonna stop believing until I see the score's final, bro. But damn, we can't get a rebound for shit, bro. We cannot get a rebound for shit, dog. Alright. Okay, chat. Hold on. There's still hope. Andre Drummond offensive rebound off the Maxi three-pointer. You missed two? This motherfucker, bro. And the game's over. All right, chat. Anyways, let's get back to the beats, bro. Let's get back to the beats. LeGoat getting another ring this year? You think so? You think so, bro? I hope the Lakers make it far enough to where Luka and Austin Reeves can come back. And I hope the Sixers make it far enough to where Embiid can come back, bro. Yo, chat. I hate how the NBA season, I feel like damn near 50% of the stars at the end of the season, by the time it's playoffs, bro, 50% of the stars are injured, bro. Like, Anthony Edwards is on pretty much one leg right now, bro. That dude's getting his knee drained before every game. And Embiid's out. Luka's out. Austin Reeves is out. KD missed game 1. He's like day to day. Bro, like damn near every star is out, chat. Like, bro, I want to see a healthy playoffs. Cade just came back from a collapsed lung. Like, bro, I want to see a healthy playoffs, bro. Anyways, chat. Oh, and Wemby just got a concussion, by the way. But shit sucks, bro. Anyways, gross beat or gross type beat. Let's go, bro. You did no. That just pissed me off. You did not just add an AirPods dying sound effect. There's no way. That just pissed me off so bad. No. No, you did not. You did not just add an AirPods dying sound. You just pissed me off, bro. You know what? No. You're not getting no feedback. Yo, Bona QXT. You're not getting no feedback, bro, because you just pissed me the fuck off. Bro. Alright. Nah, for real, though, for that last beat, bro, definitely change the 808 sound. Shit. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I got distracted, bro. I feel like there's a good bounce somewhere in there, but definitely change the 808. LOL. Got inspiration from Subi Baby 2X. I need some tips on this because it sounds buns right now. Let's hear it. Okay. Well, for one, that clap either needs to be like a sharp, loud snare, or you just need to crank that bitch up. Because the clap being that quiet is taking so much away from the bounce. I hear a little open hat layer with the 808. I like that a lot. You're already doing great things there. Voice crack, fuck you. The melody's hard. longer snare roll there would have been crazy. I like the switch up though. Bro, the vision is totally there. Like I said, I feel like if you boost that clap or change the sound to like a sharp snare sound and boost that shit would do a lot for the bounce. But you already got a nice open hat layered with the 808. The 808's a nice short punchy sound. You got a nice little bounce going with it. I feel like you got a lot going for you here, bro. And also, if you added in a hi-hat, like, somewhere in the beat, it doesn't have to come in, like, it doesn't have to play for the entire beat, but maybe, like, at that switch-up where you had the bell come in, if you added, like, a one-step hi-hat, that would hit super hard. That would be fire. Like, bro, this beat has a lot of potential. And you're detuning it, bro. There's a lot of potential with that, bro. A lot of potential. Shout out to you. Shout out to you, VSN. All right. Flared Jeans. Talk to me. Need mixing, but let me know. Japan. All right. I feel like I know what. I feel like, yo, chat. If this isn't an Opium Ken Carson type of beat, I'll do 10 push-ups right now. Chat, does this count as a Ken Carson beat? Yes or no? Does this count? Does this count as a Ken Carson beat? Push-ups. Okay, bro. Chat, I'm not gonna lie though, chat. I strained a muscle in my rib cage. I'm not even lying to y'all, bro. I strained a muscle in my rib cage, bro. I'm not even gonna get to work. Okay. Everybody's banned, bro. Everybody's banned. Actually, everybody's banned, bro. Ban everybody. Ban everybody, bro. That shit was fucked up. That shit was fucked up, bro. That shit was fucked up. That shit was fucked up, chat. Yo, ban everybody. Actually ban everybody, bro. This shit fire. I'm not gonna lie. The beat is hard, bro. I like the beat. Good form. Thank you. Why I just joined and dudes doing push-ups? Like, bro, why does this shit always happen, bro? Yo, Mr. Tiwi, what's up? IDK, what's up? Too slimy, can't even hop on this. That crazy. Okay. We banned you. Fuck you, Mr. Tiwi. Banning on the 808? I feel like that little bump up and like that little key sound. I feel like maybe turn that shit a little down or add like a little chorus to it, because I feel like right now it's kind of like sticking out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like not in a great way, but I mean, I do really like the bounce of the drums. I like the vision on the melody, bro. You're doing a good job with the arrangement. This beat's fire, bro. Shout out to you. Excuse me. Shout out to Flared Jeans. All right. One VSN. I already listened to one of yours, bro. I apologize. I'll see if I can get to this shit, but we got other shit to get to, bro. All right, Rax, talk to me. Ken type beat. Let's go. A muscle in your ribcage. Yes, I'm not even trolling, chat. I actually have a strained muscle. I'm not even trolling. Bro, my phone, I thought my phone was just getting hacked, bro. My fault. But nah, this beat's cool, bro. I don't mind this beat at all. This shit's calm. I feel like you definitely do need a like you're doing a good job with the arrangement. You definitely do need a section where that like that where that lead's kind of taken out. You know what I'm saying? Like you definitely do need a section that's a little more plain so you can add that suspense. But outside of that, super fire. Rax, you always come with the opium heat. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Super fire. Again, Rax, we already listened to one of yours, bro. Huge shout outs to you. Unfortunately, we got a lot of other people to get to, so let's lock in. S4, say some. Let's go.
Gun squad.
Good fucking Christ, bro. I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt and listen to the second one because that shit almost blew my head off, bro. That shit almost blew my shit smooth off. Why is your mix so loud? Something's out of key.
Last house from my bed, I get a kid, yeah, I pay little shawty. Throw that ass on me, I get the cheese, I got the hoes they want. Bounce out shit on me, bounce out shit like trampoline. I get a chitty, yeah.
Oh, this is your boy Divine?
I get a pay like all the weed. Look at the pants to the feet, look at the pants to the feet. Money ain't coming to me, bitch. Look at the motherfucking chain. Hoes ain't coming to same, bitch. Hoes on the fucking chain, yeah. I get a money get rats quick, I get a money get rats. Last house from my bed.
Alright, so my main issue is the mix because it's loud as fuck, bro. The mix is loud as fuck. But outside of that, bro, I for the most part, I'm a fan of what's going on in the beat, bro. I mean, he's flowing on this shit. He definitely needs a better preset, but I'm not gonna lie, he's kind of going.
Pause that thing, love my shawty little back. Pause that motherfucking thick, go that green. I get out shit all day. Work so hard, I call it a pay. Your bitches, I shit, give me that brain. Put on before I say we don't drink. I was the car, that bitch so sick. Whole trying to fuck cause I know sick. Yeah, yeah, hoe already know my name. Yeah, that whole bit on my dick. Yeah, I thought she said me was fit. I get the money like all that shit. I get the money like all that shit. Pour the phone, I say we don't tricks. I got a sense who he wrestle with. Keep on talking, you gon' get your grip. Talking that shit, gon' get that bitch fit. Yeah, my niggas.
Did you just say he sounds like Cash Gas? He sounds nothing like me, bro. Yo, matter of fact, bro. You want to do that? You want to do that, bro? What was like one of my first songs, bro? Fucking bro. People say they like a lot, bro. People say they fuck with this song. I do not like this song. Okay. Really, dude?
I got a light. Got my broken shit, now I don't wanna talk. I did crack the base and I crashed it off of the light. Push on rolling. Gas in this blunt. Bitch on eyes foot.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I sound a lot younger. From 2 years ago, bro. I sound a lot younger. But isn't his preset buns? I'm not gonna lie, yeah. But hey, bro, there is potential here, so I'm not going front. All right, Mr. Tiwi, we got you next. But shout out to you. Thank you for having your friends send a song in, bro. That's just fire. And it was produced by you. That's fire, bro. Don't know yet. It's a work in progress, I think that's supposed to mean. Hold on. The SoundCloud is S4V3 I brought on his album. That's fire, bro. Mr. Tiwi, you are a slap bass merchant, bro. And I fuck with it. shit cool, bro. Mr. Tiwi. I feel like if you layered that like those horns with like a more like ambient type of sound, I guess I would say like something that's more like, yeah, just more ambient. I feel like that would add like a lot of texture to it, and that would make it sound like not so, you know, dry. Because I feel like right now, especially those horns sound like super dry. But I love the sound you're going for here, bro. I'm always a fan of the shit you cook up, bro. Maybe switch that shit up. Yeah. Here comes that hit. Yeah. That disco hit. I like that. Sonic OST type beat fire. Yeah, bro. Mr. Tiwi, shout out to you, bro. You always bring the heat with the video game beats, bro. You know what you fucking doing, bro. Shout out to you, Mr. Tiwi. Found the wah stylophone. Alright. Talk to me, bozo. Bro, chat. You know what I think about a lot, bro? I be giving y'all some fire tags, bro. Whenever I react to y'all beats, bro, I'm not gonna lie. It's a lot of clippable shit, bro. I be giving y'all some fire tags. No bullshit. This is a good start, though. That 808 is a little too distorted, and I feel like you should turn down the hi-hats a little bit, but good start. Yo, DePauza, what's up?
Hello, bozo.
Okay. He got the arrangement down, bro. Yeah. That's the xylophone. Yeah, you're cooking, bozo. Alright, bro. Yo, what's crazy is Bozo claims he's only been making beats for like 4 or 5 months, I think, bro. This is fucking insane, bro. Chat, do y'all know the degree of bullshit I was cooking up when I was 4 or 5 months into FL Studio, bro? I was cooking up straight ass. Straight ass, bro. And Bozo's making shit like this. Yeah, you know what the fuck you doing, Bozo. Fuck you, bro. Shout out, Bozo. Alright. Yo, I love Foot Job. Shout out to you, but we did already listen to some shit by you. I want to make sure I get to everybody. Like, for example, we haven't listened to anything by Strike. So, Strike Up, talk to me, bro. All Stars. This beat is a sample, so it's kind of repetitive. Let's hear it, bro. I've been doing this for 10 months. That's crazy, too, Mr. Tiwi, bro. A lot of y'all motherfuckers be like, oh, I'm only 3 weeks into producing. I've only been producing for 2 months. I just picked this shit up like a few months ago, and then y'all beats be better than mine, bro. Like that shit, yo, y'all can't be saying shit like that anymore, bro. Like at least, bro, in my stream, like y'all can feel free to boast that shit anywhere else. In my stream, everybody has to say that they've been making beats for like at least 10 years. That's the minimum, bro. That's the minimum. Because y'all finna make me start feeling bad about myself and shit, bro. Does anyone know the sample? This is a good flip. Hold on, Striker. Strike Up. I like the flip a lot. What you can do to make the beat a little less repetitive so it's not just the same sample playing over and over and over again, you can duplicate it, make it unique, and then have a section where the original sample is playing, but also that part that you made unique, pitch it down or up an octave and let it play with the original sample, bro. It'll sound like a nice little counter melody. It'll bring in some variation, and of course, you can add your own counter melodies and shit to it. If you are having trouble, if you're having trouble making counter melodies and shit, I would check out my my recent Nine Vicious tutorial, because in that tutorial I broke down how to correctly tune a sample so that you can put 440 hertz counter melodies on top of it, you know what I'm saying? So that it's tuned to the right key and shit, and not detuned, but y'all know what I'm saying, bro. But still, this flip is super fire, bro. I really like the drums on this shit. I like the bounce. Variation wise, like you said, of course, there's a little to improve on, but still, this shit has a lot of potential, bro. Shout out to you, Strike Up. Big shout out to you, bro. All right, Slap Juice by Prod Pal, looped by Noah. Okay. DePauza. I feel like I seen DePauza in chat. I feel like I know Noah too. I feel like Noah be in chat from time to time. But anyways, something different. Let's hear it, bro. Hold on. I started cooking up 2 months ago. I sampled my nuts. Ban him. Okay. That 808's doing a little too much at the end there. And I feel like now it got super distorted out of nowhere. Did you just layer it with a stomp sound or a kick or something? Because if so, good idea. Just the execution's a little off, I would say. Definitely make sure that they're really blending in together. If you're gonna add a kick on top of an 808 or stomp on top of an 808 or whatever you added on top of the 808, make sure they blend in together, because I feel like that just kind of overly distorted the drums. And I feel like you had a nice little clean distortion going on beforehand, but I mean shit, bro. I still like what I'm hearing a lot. I'm liking what I'm hearing, bro. Noah Mejia. What does that mean? Okay, another thing I would say is I feel like you made the 808 such a prominent part of the beat. And of course, the 808 is playing throughout the entire beat. What I would do is I would have a section, maybe a portion of the verse or whatever, where you switch up the 808 to a different sound. Maybe a short, punchy 808, and maybe even switch up the 808 pattern. So that way it's not just the listener doesn't get bored of that same 808 pattern, same 808 sound over and over and over again, because it's playing throughout the whole beat, and it is very prominent in the mix. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like in order to combat that and make it a little more interesting to the listener, definitely try having a section where you switch it up. You know what I'm saying? But outside of that, loop super fire. I really like the drum bounce you got going on. Like I said, definitely, you said you used a kick, so try and get them to blend in a little better with one another. But outside of that, super fire, bro. Shout out to you. Shout out to you, pal. And shout out to Noah, too. All right, Torrance, we're finally getting to you, bro. Burp D minor. Talk to me, bro. Should sidechain? That might help. Okay. Okay, you definitely had to switch up the melody for this part. And I feel like the melody's kind of missing something. Or matter of fact, let me backtrack. I feel like it's doing too much. I feel like a lot of what's happening in that like little key sound is like kind of clashing with what's happening in like that lead counter melody, because I feel like they're both like, you know, kind of fast-paced melodies, and they're kind of like using up the same frequencies, which is kind of making them like clash a little bit. So I feel like as a listener, it's kind of like, which one should I be listening to? Because they're not really working together. They're kind of clashing. You know what I'm saying? So I would say if you're gonna keep the counter melody, that lead counter melody that you have, try to like maybe at least for the sections that the lead comes in, make the pattern unique and like make the key sound that you have like a little more drawn out, so that it doesn't sound like two fast-paced melodies at the same time. You know what I'm saying? That would be my advice. Or just make the lead a little less fast-paced and make it like a little more drawn out, and then let the keys continue to shine. But outside of that, bro, I like the vision you're going for here. Just EQ? I don't really know if it's an EQ thing though, because I feel like both patterns are just like very similar, but they're just happening at different times, which is kind of making them like clash, and it's difficult to like really catch a bounce. The drums are on some calm shit though. I like the drums. I'm not gonna lie. Shout out to you, Torrance. Shout out to you, bro. That beat deadass has potential, bro. Shout out to you. Beat number 4 by ADG. This is the 4th beat I've ever made, bro. What did I tell y'all, bro? And now when I play this shit, this is gonna be like some crazy ass shit, bro. And it's gonna make me insecure. Watch this, bro. The vision's there. Okay. No. Take that Pink Pantherist Hayvox the fuck out of the FLP, bro. Take that shit out of the FLP this instant, bro. But the vision is there. I'm not gonna lie, bro. On like some Xavier So Bass shit, bro. Like the vision is dead ass there. No. Bro, I can tell this dude has my fucking, my original Top Floor Gas Stash kit, bro. Because this dude's spamming the Vox section from it. And that 808, there is so much happening with the 808. I'm going to hit a boy slow down on the 808, bro. You do not need the 808 to be bum 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 bum. You know what I'm saying, bro? The 808 should just be like a lot more chill and laid back, especially for a beat like this where there's already a lot happening with the melody, bro. Like boom, boom, boom. Like some shit as simple as that, bro, is I feel like that would do a lot more for this beat than the 808 that you got going on right now. At least the pattern. But I'm not gonna lie, for your 4th beat ever, bro, the melody is not even terrible, bro. Of course, you got some room to improve, but the melody is not bad, bro. Definitely, I feel like this shit has some potential. Definitely, this is just your 4th beat ever. Practice is gonna make perfect, bro. The more, especially at this stage, the more beats you make, the better you're gonna get. And it's going to be exponential at this point, bro. For your 4th beat ever, bro. By the time you're on your like 25th beat, you are already going to be like probably 10 times better than this, which is crazy to think. But yeah, bro. Keep going. Practice is going to make perfect. Shout out to you, ADG. Keep at it, bro. Did we already listen to SXTN? I don't think so, actually. I feel like a lot of y'all just have similar names. Just gotta practice more and he good. Dead ass. Jade's ass Vox. Bro. Is he in prison or not? I'm still confused about that whole situation. Yo, Gizmo, what's up, bro? And better sounds. I see what you're saying, Bridge. I see what you're saying, bro. Alright. Excuse me. SXTN. Talk to me, bro. Help me, he says.
16.
this, I'm not gonna lie, this shit kind of reminds me of like some shit like 2023 SGP West would rap on. That is a niche pull of hell. Does anyone even know what I'm talking about, bro? Bro, 2023 SGP West would rap the fuck out of this shit. Get this to 9 Vision? I hear 9 on this. This shit's cool. I feel like the main thing I'm having an issue with is that 808 pattern. I don't know if it's the sound or the pattern or both, but I just feel like the 808 is kind of like hiding from the rest of the beat. You know what I'm saying? When I feel like that's not what the case should be, especially in a hardcore beat like this. I feel like the 808, I don't want to say it should be front and center, but it should be blending in with the rest of the beat nice. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like it's not really doing that. But outside of that, I really like the vision you have here. The melody's fire. I like the little drum bounce you got going on. This shit's hard, bro. Shout out to you, SXTN. Shout out to you, bro. Me and Jace. Alright. Talk to me, Oasis.
I'm really viral, man.
We all have our monsters.
Really viral,
Okay. I like the melody. There is so much going on, bro. There is so much going on with the drums, bro. Way too much, in my opinion. Even if this was Step Team, there's too much going on with it. What the fuck? Yo, how many different perks do you need? Okay, that little like 808 bounce you have going is cool though, but there is just so much happening with it. I knew you would get that reference with her. The melody's hard. I just feel like there's way too much going on with the drums in order for it to be like a bounce you can really catch. You know what I'm saying? Make it less cluttered. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's just my opinion, though. Yo, Icy Phase, what's up, bro? It's like 29 people in the QGGs. Yo, Icy, if you really do want to promote your shit, there is a way to promote your shit. It's literally $5. I made it the cheapest you could possibly make it, and it'll just put your shit next up. So if you for real want to promote your shit, then you can definitely promote your shit. But yeah, I'm trying to get through these as fast as possible. My fault for falling behind, bro. But if you do want to promote yourself and be next in the queue, then literally little $5 will get you there, bro. And that goes for anybody. Metamorphosis by Makeout Paradise, bro. Interesting. Let's see. I don't know what's happening. I like the drum bounce. This looks fire. Bro, these ghoulish ass sounds, bro. This Halloween ass beat. Bro, I don't know. Bro, you got some like discordant shout out Discord. You got some discordant ass fucking like strings. I don't even know where you sampled that shit from. And now you got like an October Nights ambience in the woods, bro. Like coming in as a counter melody. It's very different. I'm not trying to say it's bad or anything. I do like the drum bounce. It's just like very different. Like, bro, this haunted ass beat. I I mean, like the variation and shit is good. The vision is there. Like, it's just very interesting, bro. Kind of fire. I'm not gonna lie. Shout out to you, X Makeout Paradise. Shout out to you, bro. Lil O type shit from Uggy. Let's go, bro. Shout out to you, Uggy. Meant to sound scary. Oh, you fucking succeeded, bro. You fucking succeeded. Cursed MP3, literally. Beat would be crazy if my tag was on it. Yo, who the fuck do you think you are, Gizmo? My next, Plasma. Are you? Hold on. Let me see where you're at in the queue. Open queue. Plasma Evolutions samples. Is this you all the way at the bottom? If that's you all the way at the bottom, then I'll try to get to you, bro. But yeah. Turn me up, chat. Let's go. Oh, I'm Uggy? Oh, bet.
Show me something real.
I always forget that, bro. Okay, so one thing I will say, I feel like the melody, you should definitely layer that sound. Because I feel like it's lacking like that fullness. Like I feel like especially in Osama-san melody, they usually sound very full. There's like a lot of synths happening. There's a lot like it's usually very dynamic melodies and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like it'll sound very full. And then that 808, you need a better sound selection because that 808, I feel like it just sounds very dry. And you need like a heavy, distorted 808. Not something that's gonna like, you know, kind of stick out from the mix, but like a nice distortion that's gonna fit in with the rest of the melody. So my main recommendation is right now, the vision's there. I would just try to make the melody sound a bit more full by maybe layering like the other sounds with like a pad or like some sort of pulsating synth or just any synth in general. And then changing that 808 sound. But the vision's there. I like this little switch up. Okay. The lead's kind of fire. The lead's kind of fire. Maybe add like a little bit of variation in the lead instead of it just being the same thing over and over. You know what I'm saying? Like that'll get a bit repetitive, especially because it's as present in the mix. Like it's as prominent in the mix as it is. But the lead's pretty fire. If you just added like a tiny bit of variation at like the end of the pattern, that would do so much for it. Yo, Gas, for Cook Up Sunday, you should get everyone in the stream to help make the beat. Wither, how would that work? How would I get everyone in the stream to work on the beat? How would that work? Gas, fly me out for stream Sunday. Again, Gizmo. Who the fuck do you think you are? Yo, Gizmo, I'm not gonna lie. If I let you in my house, I think I would rather have my house like a nuclear missile dropped on the roof of my house than let Gizmo 00 inside my house. That'll be chaos. I added more later in the beat. Okay. So yeah, you did a good job of variation. Like I said, just if you make the melody sound more full and you fix up that 808 issue, make it a little more distorted, but give it like that nice clean distortion, bro. This shit has a lot of potential, and I'm not bullshitting you. This shit has a lot of potential, and you did a great job with the arrangement, bro. Like no bullshit. That is an amazing arrangement, given everything in the project, bro. That shit is an amazing arrangement. All right, Levin. I don't know if you're still here, bro, but talk to me. Full moon. Let's go. I like the start. Icy Phase, he is not to be trusted, bro. He is not to be trusted. Okay. I mean, like, chat, y'all know how I feel about the 30-second intros, bro. Like, especially in today's day and age, if you're trying to get an artist on your shit, there is a very, very, very high chance that they are going to skip your beat if it has a 30-second build up into the drop. Extremely high chance. So y'all know how I feel about that. Either make it drop sooner or like add some sound effects, add something that would make it a lot more interesting, you know what I'm saying? Because artists, if they're not getting the peak of their neuron activation as soon as they click on that beat, it's on to the next beat, bro. And it's GG's. No matter how fire the drop is. If it's 30 seconds in, you're kind of sabotaging yourself in terms of placements. But let's see where this goes. I'm 11. Alright, bet, Tokna. The beat's hard though. I like this bounce. I like how you're giving it space to breathe with the 808. I like that. The hi-hats are a little loud, but I like the drums. I like the sound selection. I like the melody. The drop is hard. Here, a nice little like piano counter melody or lead counter melody or like a whistle or something would be super fire. But yeah, bro, this shit's hard. The drop is super hard, bro. Like I said, just that build up, you are sabotaging yourself, bro. If you're trying something different, can you make your intro longer? Like if the beat is clearly on some cinema shit. I would say yes, but especially if you are trying to, or not even if you're trying to get a placement, really for anything, especially in like the age of, like if you're trying to post shit on TikTok or whatever, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. People kind of need like instant gratification within like any form of media nowadays, and that goes for music, that goes for really any form of art. So excuse me, if they're not really getting that instant gratification, then yeah, it's kind of difficult to say. I would say even if it is on some like, you know, real cinema shit and it's like the best melody you've ever made, like I guess just trust your own judgment. But usually a practice I use to like kind of, you know, prevent myself from making like those drawn out intros is adding like some sound effects and like, you know, kind of slowly introducing things into the beat so that, you know, the artist is like, oh, things are leveling up, there's shit going on here, I'm kind of interested what happens next, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, we got fuck ass metalcore next. Shout out Kim, bro. I love gas and I love to F2RT. What is that? Hold on. Them drums are crazy. Kim, if those drums are not a sample, that's insane. Ugh. Yo, Kim, these drums are ridiculous, bro. That shit's insane. Yo, Kim, if you did those drums from scratch, bro, like, you need your own statue. Like, that shit is crazy, bro. That shit is crazy. Yo, shout out to you, Kim. Kim is super fire, bro. Shout out to Kim. Gas, let me stay at your crib when I go to Philly. Why is everyone deciding they want to come to Philly now? Yo, Philly is not a tourist destination, bro. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? All right, bro. Gravity by Prod Don. Alright, let's hear it, Don. And next we got Use the Gas Loop. I don't know if I should be excited for that. Snare Fire. Once you reach a certain point where you've proven yourself to be a good prod, people are gonna want to hear the whole intro on your beats. Actually true. That's a fair take. That's a fair take. But if you really think about it, bro, I feel like regardless, like some of the top producers kind of make that a habit. Like the top producers have kind of made it a habit in a sense to like sort of put that instant gratification out there, and that in return, like sure people, even if they're an established producer, sure people will probably end up listening to a drawn out intro, but they've kind of made it like a habit to not do that. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, let's go, Don. I just have the beats drop from the start now. TikTok can't handle beats having a build up. That's not a bad take. That's not crazy to say that. W. Kim, man, deadass. Sleep over at Gas's place. Yo, y'all are getting too many fucking ideas. Y'all are getting way too comfortable, bro. Y'all are getting way too comfortable. Alright, Don, talk to me. Okay. Like, I don't know if it's just me. Personally, fuck no on the no lie snare. I like what else is going on though. Bro, this is a cool look, bro. I fuck with this shit, bro. I fuck with this shit, dead ass. You're doing a good job on the arrangement. The melody's cool. Like the drum bounce is there, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I fuck with this shit, Don. Shout out to you, bro. Like I said, no lie snare, I'm a little iffy on, but other than that, bro, shout out to you. Use the gas loop. All right, you tripping, chat. What are the odds this is good? What are the, like, out of 10? What are the odds that this is actually a good beat? Keep in mind they used the gas loop. What are the odds? I was going for a Project X beat. Oh, was that you, Bridge? Oh, shit, that was you, Bridge. Bridge, I fuck with that shit, bro. That shit was hard. Gas, I'm under your crib, shit mid. I'm in the walls, gang. Yo, no. That's not what we're about to start doing, chat. Yo, nobody is in my walls. No. We're not doing that. This is some Off-White plugin beat. Strangely enough, that makes sense. Bass by Che has a long-ass intro and easily top 3 songs on Rest and Bass. I hear you, bro. I hear you. There's definitely a market for that, but I feel like you said, Rex, like, if you're not an established producer, it would be very difficult to get an artist to, listen through a 30-second intro of your beat. You know what I'm saying? Without it dropping. Gas loop ass. 4 to 6.
Gas money, baby. Just gas money.
They call you Prod Gas because you be farting. Like, do y'all think y'all are funny, bro? Like, do y'all think shit like this is funny, bro? Do y'all get enjoyment out of this? Like are y'all rolling in y'all seats right now, bro? Bro, yo, chat. I feel like every single time I do Feedback Friday, it is I get my ears blown out, bro. Like, chat, at this rate, I'm not gonna have any hearing left by the time I'm like 30, bro. By the time I'm 30, I'm gonna lose like all my hearing because of y'all, bro. Because of y'all. And it's just straight laughing emojis in the chat, bro. It's laughing Yo, chat, this is serious, bro. Yo, chat. Do you know how much of your life depends on you hearing, bro? And y'all are just playing with me, bro. Like that shit actually fucking hurt. I'm not, bro. Yo, whoever you tripping is in chat, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna boom your shit if I ever see you, bro. You better not step foot in fucking Philadelphia, bro, because you will get your shit violently boomed, allegedly. Alright. Ultimate Beat Channel. Melodic Osama-san beat. Let's go, bro. Like, bro. Yo, chat, I'm not gonna lie. Let's start doing like jazz reviews, bro. Maybe no more trap drums. Maybe let's start submitting jazz beats, bro. And like classical music. Okay, hold on. No, I need to pause the beat. Yo, chat. Like, y'all are getting way too comfortable, bro. Look at this message. You look like a Reddit mod without your headset gas. Like, yo, chat. Can we drop the bullying, bro? Can we drop the fucking like, bro, I'm doing Feedback Friday. I'm trying to better y'all and y'all careers, and y'all are talking about some I look like a Reddit mod, bro. Like, can we be fucking serious? Can we be fucking serious for a second, bro? Can we be serious for a fucking second? Yo. Like, chat, I'm not gonna lie, bro. It's about to start getting ugly in this bitch, bro. It's about to start getting real ugly in this bitch. Sorry, Dom Corleo. No, we're not doing this, chat. No. Absolutely. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Ultimate Beat Channel, this beat is hard, bro. I'm not gonna lie. The mix on it is like ear piercing, but like, I guess if you are going for an Osama-san beat, I guess that's kind of the vibe. But like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe tone it down a bit, but other than that, bro, melody's fire. If you're going for an Osama-san beat, that drum bounce is pretty much 1-to-1, bro. You're doing a good job with the fucking arrangement too. Like, bro, you know what you're doing. Shout out to you, Ultimate Beat Channel. Shout out to you, bro. Alright, we got rewards by Levin. Did we already listen to some shit by Levin? Or I'm tripping? No, that was 11. Okay, Levin. Rewards, 154. Talk to me, bro. Let's go. W take for real. This shit hard. Yo, High Tech, what's up, bro? Excuse me. Not end stream. Okay. Every instrument at max volume. What are the chances this beat is good? Famous last words. Margella voice crack. Yo, can y'all stop talking about my voice cracking, bro? Gas, check general, and Ford. It's important. Like, bro. Like, at this point, what do I even do? At this fucking point, chat, what do I even do? What do I like how am I supposed to respond to this, bro? Chat, is this really what y'all see me as? Y'all see me as a white fucking like hamster, bro? I look like a happy ass hamster to y'all, chat? I look like a Wait. He's kind of swaggy though. He's kind of swag. Hold on, chat. All right. Bro, let's listen to some fucking beats, chat. Let's not get sidetracked. Okay. This is a good start. Yeah, this is hard. Good arrangement. I like this melody. And you know what you're doing with the drums, bro. Yo, Levin, this shit's crazy. I like that little quiet lead. With the other counter melody? Bro. Yeah, Levin, you know what the fuck you're doing, bro. That shit's hard. Shout out to you, Levin. Shout out to you, shout out to you, shout out to you, bro. You know what the fuck you're doing. All right, Levin, I want to make sure I get to everybody, so I'm sorry for skipping over this one. I'll try and get back to y'all, to y'all shit, bro. But I'm gonna call you Mayhem, bro. Started producing like a week ago. Yo, like, do y'all motherfuckers pay attention in class, or do y'all just be on IG Reels, bro? And I want to take this shit seriously. All right, Mayhem, say that. All right, let's listen to this shit then. Fly, come on, talk to me. It's so quiet. Like, you have a vision, but you just need to like learn how to better execute it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, bro. I feel like this is just like a thing. Like you said, you started producing a week ago, bro. Right now, the best thing you can do is just keep making beats, bro. Right now, the best thing you can do is keep making beats. Yo, Rex! Appreciate the little 5, bro. Thank you. Deadass. Thank you, bro. I appreciate the fuck out of that. Yo, W Rax in the chat, bro. W Rax in the chat. Yo, shout out to you, Rax. Thank you, dog. I appreciate the fuck out of that, bro. For real. Thank you, bro. But, yeah, bro. I feel like with this beat, like the more you produce right now, you are just going to get exponentially better. And I love that we are getting so many beginner producers on this channel, bro. But yeah, bro, the more you produce right now, the more beats you make, you are just going to get exponentially better, bro. So keep going. I'm glad that you have a vision, and I'm glad you want to take this shit seriously. Just do your best to stay consistent, and your progress is going to be crazy, bro. So just keep at it, bro. That's the best thing I can tell you right now. Keep at it. And then, Mayhem, I just listened to one of your beats, so I'm gonna keep it pushing because we haven't gotten to other people like Paquettes. But, hey, bro. Let's see what you got. Beat 311. In like 6 months, he's gonna be crazy. No bullshit. Better than my beats first week. I was making straight shit first week, bro. No bullshit. I like that counter melody. This is like an old Ken vibe, bro. I like this. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, this is hard. Definitely, one thing I would do is try and make the mix more saturated by either like layering some sounds or just like, you know, genuinely like using a saturation plugin. Sound goodizer if you have to, although I would prefer that you didn't use that Really, any other saturation plugin will probably do some justice to this beat. Even if you add like some fresh air to it or something, bro. Just like anything to kind of like give the beat a little more life. But bro, if you would have given this to Yeet in 2021 or Ken in 2021, bro, bro, you would have been rolling in it. No bullshit. But yeah, bro, this is fire. Shout out to you, Paquets. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but shout out to you. All right, Levin. As much as I would love to listen to this, let me see who else we got to get to. We listened to Paquets. We listened to Drew. We listened to Levin. We haven't listened to Awesome yet. Wait, did we listen to Drew? I don't think we did listen to Drew. I'm lying. I don't think we listened to Drew. We didn't listen to Drew yet. We didn't listen to Awesome. We listened to Braysky. We listened to XXNA. We didn't listen to YVM. I don't even know who this is. We didn't listen to this. All right, so we still got a few people here and there to get to. But yeah, I'll try and come back to some of y'all shit, bro. I'll try and come back to some of y'all shit. All right, Drew, talk to me. I love you guys. Stream more. Yo, chat, is 2 streams a week not enough? To be fair, I have been inconsistent with posting other shit. Like, I've been inconsistent with tutorials. By the way, tomorrow, expect a Protect tutorial and expect another Che tutorial on the way. But at the very least, expect a Protect tutorial on the way. But yeah, chat, is 2 streams not enough? Is Feedback Friday and Cook Up Sunday not enough? Should I be doing another stream throughout the day? Or throughout the week, I mean? Yo, Peace and 808s, what's up, bro? Yeet would slide on this? That's what I'm saying, Ray. Yo, Ray, what's up, bro? Yes, more Che? Alright, say that. Osama Kid would slide on this. Who the fuck is Osama Kid? Oh, he's just saying kid instead of son. Never mind, bro. I'm dumb as hell. Alright, let's go. Hold on, Drew. Okay, now I'm confused, cause that lead came in nice, but those last 2 notes kind of sounded weird, and I feel like I'm hearing something that's out of key. I can't really put my finger on it, but something else in the melody is out of key, which is so weird because everything else sounds like perfectly fine. This is unironically hard. I know, like, the drums are hard as hell. There's certain sounds in the melody that are just like super fire, but then there's like, I don't even know what's happening. Something is throwing me off. Something is like majorly out of key, and that little like whistling lead, bro. That shit, like those last 2 notes are just not meant to be. It's like I'm really trying to put my finger on like what's out of key, but yeah, something is out of key here. If you fix that shit up, bro, if you fix up the out of key shit, this is gonna be a hood classic, bro. No bullshit. But yeah, bro, some shit's just out of key, Drew. But yeah, bro, awesome. Talk to me, bro.
These fuck niggas ain't learned yet.
Hold on. Yeah. You got the 808 on C5? It's supposed to be working though. Bro! Yo, this shit would go crazy at a show. Imagine. Oh my god. Yeah, awesome. You got it. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Yo, these beats with these digital ass, like sequencing ass sounds, bro. Like. awesome. You got it, bro. Gold star. You fucking got it, bro. I'm not gonna lie. You got it, gang. You fucking got it. All right, Braysky, I love to listen to this shit. Unfortunately, we already listened to some of your shit, and I want to get to everybody. Same with you at SXNA. I'm sorry, bro. I'll try and get back to you. All right, YVN, we haven't listened to anything from you. Karma. Let's go. Yeah, bro, I'm not gonna lie. The placement of that chant is like that shit is tickling me, bro. Yeah, that's hard, bro. I'm not gonna lie. You fucking killed that shit, YB. Yeah, that shit's hard as fuck, bro. Shout out to you, YVN. I'm not gonna lie. Shout out to you, bro. Alright. Hi, Gas. I started prodding an hour ago. Yo, what are we doing, bro? All from scratch, no loops, not habits. Call me on this shit. You're not getting a call, bro. You are not getting a call, and I'm not getting trolled again, so the volume's going down. Oh, hold on. I think that the end of the 808 patterns kind of throw me off when it goes a little higher. But outside of that, bro, I really like the bounce on this shit. The bounce on this shit's crazy. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. You did not start producing an hour ago, bro. Get the fuck out of here, Habits. Anyways, La Dance Self-Prod. Oh, wait, is this motherfucker rapping, bro? Kimaki J. Alright, bet. Yo, what's up, Pickle? What's up? Yo, chat, say what's up. Hold on. Say what's up to my boy. That boy Pickle. Alright, he's gone. Anyways, bro. Yo, chat, y'all got a visit from both of... Yo, y'all are kind of getting lured, bro. I bet y'all didn't even know I had any pets before this stream. And y'all just got a visit from my dog earlier and my cat, bro. That's it, though. I don't got no freak-ass pets. Alright. This is like my second song ever. I just want to know, like, any feedback. Alright, say that. Let's go. Tell Pickle make me a tag. What do you expect him to do?
Yeah.
We're a farm and cat.
Wow. I'm finna drop it, he want no bam. I'm finna steal your bitch all down. I'm making money to rap for the fam. That boy Zerk got a big ass yam. I'm in the paint and I slam no jam. Talking too crazy, get hit.
Did he just diss his boy and say he had a big ass yam? That was, yo, there was no reason for that.
No spam. All of my brothers go bam, go blam. She sucking my dick, ain't no hand. Yet no hands. What? I'm finna sign out your mans. I'm finna hit a little dance. Diamonds all on my pants. Drake make a bitch go dance. I get a bag in advance. Yeah, I take a risk, not a chance. Yeah, I'm finna hit a little dance. Yeah, I'm finna hit a little boogie. I saw my nephew like Uzi. Yes, they tryna bite me like goofies. Yes, I got a haircut like boozy. Yes, eating up pussy like sushi. Yes, my name is wet the jacuzzi. Yes, ride with a shooter like Tuesday. Yes, ride with a shooter like. Yeah, ride with a shooter like who? Yeah, counting up all these big blues. Shit, she tryna step in my coupe. Yeah.
Okay, I feel like you're doing a good job with the flows. I feel like something I'm sensing is like, you know, I don't know if it's like confidence or swag, but like I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like all the passion ain't in it. You know what I'm saying? And that's not a diss to you. I just feel like you could be like, you know, a little bit more like, you know, I guess passionate. Like, I don't really know how to phrase it, bro. But, I mean, that's just some, like you said, this is your second song ever, bro. Like, first of all, very good for your second song ever. And second, like, bro, the more you record, the better you're going to get. Yo, chat, I feel like I've said this like 10 times today, bro. The more you record, the better you're going to get, bro. So just keep recording, keep making shit. Like, 10 songs from now, you are going to be 1,000 miles from where you were when you made this shit. So just keep recording. Do your best to stay consistent with this shit. But yeah, bro, I'm glad you're having fun with this shit. And like I said, bro, this is very good for a second song. You got a little flow going. Definitely try to perfect your ad-libs a little bit more, because I feel like if you really like had a solid ad-lib preset and where it was like more tucked in the back, then rather than just using like the same exact preset to do your ad-libs as you're doing your main vocal, then I feel like that would add like another layer of depth and like another element to kind of keep the listener a little more interested and like make it feel like there's a little more going on. But outside of that, bro, you had a good start. Just keep at it, bro. No bullshit. And you said this is self-prod, bro. The beat's hard. You got good things coming your way, bro. Keep at it. No bullshit. All right. Chronicles 1 of 1. Plasma Evolution Samples. Crazy ass title. Let's go. Hardest shit for a second song. That's what I'm saying. Closet rapping. Bedroom rapping. Yeah, low key. You sound like Cochise? I low key had that thought. Yo, JAJ, what's up, bro? What the fuck is your decor? Everything is wood. What the hell? Yo, do not diss my background, chat. Like, yes, it low-key does look like I'm in a... Hold on, bro. Let me get my lighting a little better. Like, does it low-key look like... There we go. I feel like that's a little better. Does it low-key look like I'm in an asylum? Yes. Should I probably have, like, some posters or something back here? Yeah. Do I right now? No. So, respect me, chat. Respect me. I'm not gonna lie. And there was no need to point that out. There was no need to point that out. Backrooms, that background. Ban him. Okay. Honestly, the drum bounce ain't bad. I don't mind this drum bounce. I feel like there could be a little bit more going on with the drums, but outside of that, I don't really mind the drum bounce. It's kind of just like a calm little drum bounce, but I feel like I'm sure the intention is for the melody to feel spacey, but I feel like this shit sounds like the background music to some shit your teacher would, like your science teacher would show you. Like your science teacher would show you like a video of like how atomic bonds form, and this would be like the background music. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it's kind of the melody's kind of missing like that catchy element. I feel like if you added like maybe some bouncier chords or like some type of like counter melody to really that would really have like that catchy element. I feel like that's really what the beat's missing. I feel like if you added that would totally level the beat up. But yeah, bro. Outside of that, this shit has some potential. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Random Beat by Died and Rick. Oh hell no. What? Okay, we got a SoundCloud link. Let's hear it, bro. GTA loading screen background music. Just finished my English homework? You're him. Okay. That counter melody's like a bit off. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if it's just the last note, but something about the counter melody's like a little bit off timing wise. Okay, we definitely need to switch this shit up because this has been the same exact thing for 24 seconds straight. Okay, there you go. We're switching it up a little bit. I feel like if you added like a lead to this would, like, bro, just a little like synthy lead, like a little synthy lead counter melody would do a lot for this, bro. Like you low-key have like a very solid foundation, but I feel like just melody-wise, there's nothing to really cling on to. There's nothing that's really like catchy like that, and I feel like that's really the main downfall. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro. All right, chat. We've really went through 60 beats. God damn, bro. All right. Bridge, we already heard some shit from you. I'm gonna try and come back to you, bro. Ray, talk to me. Let's go. Ray, I feel like the guitar is kind of peaking a little bit. Like that electric guitar, maybe try like EQing it or compressing it or something, because I feel like it is peaking a little bit through the mix. But I mean, I like the flip. I like the vision. Also, I feel like the hi-hat doesn't really suit this beat. I mean, I feel like, I'm not gonna lie, like the hi-hat, if you turned it down, it would make a little more sense and like tucked it in the back. But I feel like for this beat, you do want a more like forward hi-hat. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you do want a hi-hat that's like a little more in your face. So like some shit that's like, you know, short and snappy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like if you change the sound to a more generic hi-hat or just like a shorter sound, I guess, it would be, I feel like it would make more sense. But I do like the little flip you got. I can't move on. Hey, you did a good job with the arrangement. Just, like, my main issue is really the mix, bro. My main issue would really be the mix, but I like the little flip you got going on, bro. I like the little bounce. You did your thing on there, Ray. Shout out to you, bro. All right, we did listen to SXNA. Doug Kari, we haven't listened to you. And I think I'm going to cap it at the end here. This Jaeger beat by Four Hearts. I think that's going to be the last beat we listen to. So this is our final four right here, chat. Unless someone promotes their shit, then this is going to be the final four right here. So yeah, let's get it, bro. Yo, chat, we really went through hella beats. God damn, bro. Let's go. Close space. Unfinished, he says. I mean, I'm sure that the intention of the 808 is for it to be like that destroyed type of distortion, but bruh. I feel like there has to be a better way to go about it than this. 808 a bit too low. Spin back on the other ones though. I'm not gonna lie, Bridge. I might have to wrap it after this, bro. It's already 11 p.m., dog. Bro, unfortunately, I think I might have to wrap it. But we'll see, bro. We'll see. But yeah, bro, I don't even know what to say about this. I'm not gonna lie, I don't even know what to say. My car not starting at B. Yeah, bro. Unfinished, like I don't even know, bro. I don't even know. I don't even know what to suggest, bro. This is Feedback Friday. This is like one of the first times I've been stumped, bro. You fucking stumped me, bro. Congratulations. Maybe Gas can use this loop. All right, let's hear it, Morton. Absolutely fucking not. Next, we got Ibrahaman. DB Glock. Talk to me.
No thanks, bro.
Hey, Cash, you a bitch.
This beat make me feel like I'm playing Run 2, bro. I low-key fuck with this, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like that 808 is hitting way too much. Like, I feel like there's way too many 808 notes, but I'm low-key fucking with this. Don't tell me to shackle my hips. What the fuck is wrong with you? Alright. But nah, I dead ass fuck with this, bro. This shit hard. Other than that 808 pattern, I fuck with it, bro. Alright, Sky Inspired 141. Any feedback helps. I've been making beats for about 2 months now. Here we go with this shit again, bro. Like, has everybody been making beats for only 2 months? I mean, like, bro, chat, I feel like I say this every single stream, bro. If you want a better distorted effect than just a beat sounding like you slapped an 808 on top of a melody, bro, take down the gain, like turn the volume down on the 808 and boost the low end, bro. That'll give you an infinitely better distorted sound, and throw a fucking layer a little open hat on there for texture, bro. That'll give you an infinitely better distorted effect than like just throwing an 808 on it. You know what I'm saying? But still, regardless, Sky, or no, that's the title, bro. Shout out to you, son. Yo, chat, I'm getting fucking tired, bro. Yeah, I feel like I got a big problem with that 808. I mean, the melody's not bad. I feel like the bounce isn't bad. I feel like the 808 is just like really interfering with like interfering with the beat. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, all right, Jaeger by 4 Hearts. Talk to me, bro. And then we got Dash. I did see you just pulled up, bro. I'll make one exception, bro. Plus, it's 69, bro. We got to. All right.
We just lost to that one Jaeger, bro.
Like, bro, who? Okay. First of all, if you know Siege, bro, there is a character by this name. I'm not finna say it because y'all want to take shit out of context, bro. I did not let that bitch fly.
We just lost to that one Jaeger, bro.
That's what I said. I did not say no freak ass shit, bro. Anyways, I made the beat. Say that, Dash.
500 just for the shoes, 300 just for the bracelet. Copy what I do, you trace it. Don't blame you, you born basic. You whip, nigga, let's go race it. Yo, hoe shine side and get naked. I done got time for you, I try and make it. Milf hug with a brand new face. Would you give head if I still had day shift? Made bad with a look just like a spaceship.
Okay, there's so much potential with this beat. That melody is fucking ear piercing though, son. I'm not gonna lie, that melody, bro, you gotta like EQ or compress that melody a little bit because I like the bounce that it has, but that shit is like just kind of like it's kind of like dropping TNT on my ears a little bit, respectfully. But I like genuinely, this beat is super hard. It's just the mix is not that great.
I don't wanna make you say you wasted. I can talk right now, I'm way too faded. Sorry, I'm way too faded. I don't wanna.
Your vocals are nice though. I like the energy. You're catching a little vibe. Your preset's pretty clean.
Make you say you wasted. I can talk right now, my suit faded. Sorry, my suit faded.
Vocal mix, I think his vocal mix is kind of clean.
Naked, I got Seinfeld, I try to make it. Milk hug with a brand new faces. Would you give head if I still had day shifts? Maybe.
Okay. And then he goes for the chorus again. I mean, bro, I'm not even bullshitting. This shit has a lot of potential. Just like mix, bro. If I was you, I would be watching in-depth Korb WTF tutorials, bro. That's what I would be doing if I was you. 10 push-ups for completion. What are you talking about? React to new SXNT. No, bro, why? Who is SXNT? Is that you with her? But still, especially if this is really self-prod and you're recording on it, I'd love to see shit like that, bro. Shout out to all the self-produced artists out there, bro. W Korb, shout out Korb. Oh shit, I didn't reach out to Korb. I should, huh? Yo, chat, watch this. I'm about to leak my IG DMs, bro. Watch this. I'm about to leak my IG DMs, chat. Look at this. My fault for leaving you on delivered with her. I'm not gonna hold on. Let me check what you said, bro. Oh, hold on. He's DMing me about shit for a stream. I'm about to check that after stream. But chat, bruh. Look at this, bro. Look at this, bro. Look at the people, bro. I reached out to the Paradigm, dude. The fucking bro. This dude's 15. I'm not getting no response, dog. I'm getting aired. A Shark, I'm getting aired. Dead Boy Aiden, I'm getting aired. Maze, I'm getting aired. Fucking Rot, I'm getting aired. Pekka, I'm getting aired. Yo, son, chat, I'm trying to make shit happen, bro. I'm trying to make shit happen. These motherfuckers are acting Hollywood. Like, bro, chat, I answer DMs, bro. One thing about me, I answer DMs, bro. Granted, am I the biggest creator in the world? No. But are these motherfuckers? Like, do they have more emotion than me? Probably yes. But come on, dog. Like, can I get a response? Like, these motherfuckers not even looking at my shit. Like, whatever, dude. Whatever, dude. But, anyways. Nah, gas, you're him. Thank you, bro. Yo, Skyline, what's up? I'd respond, though. I like this guy, bro. I like this Skyline guy. But, anyways, chat. Cap, I just sent one. Bro, let me find out, bro. What did you DM me? Oh, really? Oh, really? You just DM me, damn. Yo, Habits, I'm about to block you on everything, bro. I'm about to block you on fucking everything, dead ass. But, anyways, hey, W fucking stream, chat. W fucking stream, dog. Clap this shit up. Hold on. Let me put a beat on. W stream, chat. W stream. I appreciate everybody who popped out. Thank y'all to everyone who stayed the distance, bro. A lot of y'all were here from the beginning. So shout out to y'all. I'm sorry for chat. I need to do a better job of finding like a good medium of giving good feedback, but also getting through these beats. Because of course, a lot of people want feedback. That's why I introduced this like priority feature. And I'm glad some people were using it today. That priority feature where you can literally like I said, I put it at the lowest I possibly could on the site. The minimum you can put it on this site, that priority payment threshold is $5. So I tried to make it as low as possible for y'all. If y'all do want to get y'all beats pushed to the top, then I tried to make it just calm low $5. Throw that shit in, and then you get some quality feedback. And I was really trying to give quality feedback, but yeah, chat. The more of these streams I do, the better I'll get. Of course, we're gonna be back here next week. Feedback Friday again next week. Like I said, expect that Protect tutorial tomorrow. And then of course, Cook Up Sunday, chat. y'all know what it is, bro. We gonna be back here Sunday. If y'all want to contact me, make sure y'all are in the Discord, bro. Make sure y'all are in the Discord. If you're not in already, the link to the Discord is in the description of like literally every single one of my videos. So check the descriptions. And also follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Gas Margella, bitch. And make sure y'all are subscribed. Thank y'all for pulling up. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. We have so many exciting things coming up, chat. It's going to be an amazing summer. We're almost hitting 10K, and y'all know when we hit 10K, we got that beat battle coming up. We have the FL Studio World Cup that I'm still trying to get together. By the way, DM me on Instagram or Discord or anything. Just reach out to me if you are from a foreign country, like literally anything other than the US, even if you're Canadian or Mexican or whatever, bro. Like, even if you live in the US and you're like, you have like Colombian heritage or some shit, bro. Like Wither, I hope you know you're going to be representing the Philippines, bro. Or Hawaii, whichever one you want to represent. But yeah, bro. Shout out to everybody in here. Deadass, I fucking love y'all, chat. I would be nothing without y'all, so I'm so appreciative of y'all. Thank you to everyone who pulled up. Shit, man. That's all I got to say for real, bro. And I love the yap. I could be on here for a little longer, but I'm going to wrap this shit up. Y'all have a great rest of y'all weekend, chat. I fucking love y'all. I fucking appreciate y'all. To the moon and back. Do a mix tutorial. Would y'all watch that, bro, if I did a mixing tutorial? Thinking emoji. Thinking emoji. I'll think about that, chat. But yeah, mix tutorial, please. I'll think about it, bro. 10K beat battle for $1,000. Where the fuck do you think I'm getting $1,000 from? Can you fix the delay on stream? It's like 10 plus seconds for chat to show up. DSR 50. I'm gonna try and fix that for Sunday. I got y'all. But anyways, I love y'all. Yo, Armageddon, what's up? Damn, I joined for the wrong time. I sent you a beat for you to review. When are you live again for this? Yo, Armageddon, since you pulled up, bro, and you were just late, I'm live again on Sunday. I'm not doing like feedback. Why is my stream so blurry today, bro? I don't know why my stream's so blurry today. But anyways, yeah, bro. I'm streaming again on Sunday. So if you pull up on Sunday, bro, I will react to your shit and give you some feedback just because you were unfortunate enough to pull up a little late. But hey, man, I love y'all, chat. I appreciate y'all. And like I said, enjoy the rest of y'all weekend, man. Y'all have an amazing fucking weekend. Enjoy the rest of y'all night. I love y'all. Y'all make some heat.